Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video on how you can set up a website that links out to external products, potentially even affiliate products or courses or any other website instead of having a regular shopping cart. So we're going to look at WordPress and two options within that. We're also going to look at how you could recreate it in Weebly and within Squarespace. Now, just letting you know first up that within Weebly and Squarespace you are going to be using quite a manual process of trying to recreate this site rather than having a typical shopping cart functionality that has related products and all those kind of power features that make a shopping cart as good as it is. But first thing that we're going to start with is WordPress. So the two options that we're going to look at, one is buying a theme that is set up in a way that it's really easy to link out to other products. I'm going to have a link in the description below to this particular theme called Chipmunk, which I really love and have built some sites on with hundreds of resources that get thousands of visitors to them, and it handles it all really well. I like the design, and so this is the first one we're going to look at, and the second option is looking at WooCommerce. So within this site you can see that we've got these just categories set up. So if I click into any of them, it drills down and then I have the individual items set up here. You can turn off or on some of these features like the number of views and the number of upvotes. But if someone's looking for something in particular, rather than coming through to say from a product page down to an individual product, they come through to this particular item. It's got the image over here, but this button here, see more, which you can categorize. So it could be, you know, purchase or sign up today or take the course, any of those kind of things you could put into this box. And the neat thing is that if you click on this image or you click on this button here, both of them take you through to that external site. So you could use this for things like if you're linking out to Amazon products or to courses or to particular software solutions that you use. It does have the related products down below, which is really handy. So that is the Chipmunk theme, and it's probably the quickest and easiest way to have it set up. The other option you've got is using WooCommerce. So you can, if you're looking for WordPress themes, you can go and go to a site like, say, ThemeForest and look up their WordPress themes, then look up WooCommerce and just look for their more popular themes. And anything that supports WooCommerce also has the ability for when you're within WooCommerce, you come down to this section called Product Data, and within there, usually it would be, say, a simple product. But if you select external affiliate product, then you'll come down to this box, which is going to show the button URL and then the buy button text. So you can still put a pricing in there as well. So it could be that if you're linking out to, say, a book, you could put an Amazon link in there. You could say purchase book and put in the price as well. So that's using WooCommerce. So now we've looked at Chipmunk theme and WooCommerce if you're on the WordPress side. Now if you are over on the, say, Weebly or Squarespace side, what you're going to have to do, if I just jump back over here, you're going to have to create a page that has those categories across the front. So you can either have the images with, say, the wording on the top, or within Weebly as well, you can drag in an image, drag across another image next to it, drag across to make these three columns. You can put the wording over the top, or you can put it underneath. So I'd usually put a little spacer there and then some wording. You can do the same kind of thing within Squarespace. So I'd just be doing image, text, spacer, image, text, spacer, image, text, spacer, same across all of these. The main reason for putting the spacers below each of them rather than just across the bottom in total is that when it shows on a mobile device, these three, if you had a spacer across all the way, those would be kind of squished up and touching each other. So to have smaller spaces across each of these will just make it look good on mobile. So once you've set those up, then you will click on them and you will set up the link to go through to the individual product pages. So you, in this case, I'd create a page called in-person training that would link across to, and then within that page you would have a similar kind of setup. Sorry for jumping around a little bit. You'd have a similar setup to this where you'd have all the online training set up, and you could set up each of those kind of images and descriptions the way that you want. And once someone clicks through there, they would come to a page like this, where you would click and drag from the left in a title, you drag in the text, you could add in some extra links across if you wanted to link to particular categories or pages, and then you could put an image over here as well and just drag across a button to put in here. So that's a bit of a more manual way of doing it, but if you are kind of confined to using Weebly or Squarespace, you don't have a whole lot of products, then this is the way that you kind of recreate this page. And if you really have a small amount of products and you don't mind doing related products, you could also recreate this with a title, image, text, and then link across to these particular product pages, the pretend ones that you've set up for them. So you can do it within Weebly and Squarespace. It is a bit more work to do. Otherwise, I would check out either the WooCommerce option and using their external affiliate product section, or I would check out the Chipmunk theme, which has a link down in the description below. I hope this is useful. I know some people get a little bit stuck in this area where they don't really have a paid product that they're selling, but they want to, in a sense, have a product catalog. So I hope this helps you out.